know who's back. Hey, what's up everybody? Glad to be back here once again. Oh man, it's been so long since I have been doing a live show for quite a while. Isn't that right, you guys? It's been too long for me to been gone for quite a while. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and once again, and as always, now I'll be your host today, Devin Edison here, and I'll be showing off some of my jewelry that I have here today.
Yay.
Woo! Let's get a round of applause. Okay, just a quick question for all of you out there, viewers out there. I want you guys to post on the comments. Raise your hand who missed me. Alright, so it's good to be here once again. It's always fun. It's always good to talk to each and every one of you. Always like to have fun with you guys. Always have the learning on you, and then let you see how crazy I am here in New Mexico. So right now, what we're having on the weather for today, today's weather forecast today, we are having a partly cloudy day with a nice chance of rain. Okay, scratch that. Now we're having rain. Alright, glad you guys can be able to join me today, and like always, it's always fun with you, all of you, and also managed to learn. We all learn each and every day. I even learn a lot of things with you, along with you guys, so it is awesome. It is always a pleasure to come on live to show you guys, and also showing out some of my flute making, playing my flute. Making music for all of you to bless this wonderful day, bless you all, and bless all of the jewelries I'll be showing you here today. So, as always, I'll start off with just introducing myself and my language. Excuse me. Oh.
Did it freeze? Okay, I think we're good. It froze for a second, but we're back.
Okay, just making sure. So, I'm just gonna say, Devin Yinyeshe Tohana Nishkun Topapa should check clash that's a check clash that's in a lit. The Nebazad Bahosha. And what I just said there in my Navajo language was, hello, my name is Devin Edison. My name is Devin, and I have explained my tribes and my native language, and I have also said I am learning the Dene language. I am learning the Navajo language. So it's always it's always fun with you guys tuning in with us. I always enjoy all of your companies, and it's always fun to be able to show you guys some of the jewelry that we have here today, and let's see if you guys are lucky to get your hands on a nice beautiful jewelry that I'll be showing you here today. Just going to share this into the inner circle, and let's start this off. That if you guys are not joined in yet, you can join in into our T.Skies inner circle, where there you can be able to tag in you can post all the jewelry that you have, all the native jewelry you have. Then later you can show everyone on the jewelry, on the purchase that you made here in T.Skies, and also be able to show also the jewelry you have in stock as well. And we always most certainly like to see all the jewelries on everyone, to see that nice, how beautiful it makes of someone's hands, and how beautiful they will be on their necks, their necklace. And it's always awesome to see all the jewelries come alive in someone's picture. It's always amazing to be able to do that. And just want to say that if you guys are new here, thank you for tuning in. And if you're not purchased with us before, all you got to do is just put down below saying sold number 7, and then later we'll set that aside, put your name on the information, put your name on it, and then put your jewelry and name aside, and then later I'll beat the drum for you. Always like to forget to mention that we always beat the drum for you. Then after that, all you gotta do is just either give us a call at our number 505-862-9443, and either you can be able to call us, message us through the Facebook, or you can email us at hello@tskies.com. Simple as that. And all you gotta do is just give us your email information and we'll just send you an invoice. You can pay it off there, then once that has been paid, we'll ship it off the next morning. Let's see, so hello everybody. Waves to you all, wave. Hello. I'm always glad to be here, you guys, and I believe that we took a while enough to where you guys can be able to now see all the jewelries I have here. So now, let's get things started. And so you're listening to me to blab around a lot. So now, let's go start off with item number 1. And I gotta say, with this one, I am most proud of, because this is actually something I never thought I would actually do. It's a nice, beautiful ring, but it's not just any ring. It's actually cute. It's actually a prong setting. Let our little guy spin for you all. So once again, this is item number 1. Just look at that beauty right there.
What kind of stone is that?
That is actually a cubic zirconia.
That's awesome.
Or in this case, as we just like to put in term, CZ. So yeah, cubic zirconium ring. And this is actually a funny story behind it, where this is actually my very first time ever trying it, because I was actually requested from a good friend of mine to be able to make a special ring for someone. For a very special ring. And I don't think I'm supposed to say that out loud, so whoops. If you're hearing this, my good buddy, I am sorry that I just spoiled it for you. Sorry.
What's the size on the ring?
On the size on the ring is, I believe, is a 7. It's a size 7. Let me check on that real quick. Oh, I was wrong. 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah. A good size 7.5. And let me just turn off my phone because it's going to be making noises a lot, and I do not know why. He'll just do that. So yeah, so we got a size 7.5 cubic zirconia prong ring. And what's actually interesting about this piece was actually everything on this piece, that it also includes the prong itself, is I actually handmade myself. So you can see right there. Now you see these little teeth. I don't know if you can be able to see it, but
They're coming through on mine, and I think they look good.
all right. So everything here is, I meant all the silver work that is on here, I have done it all myself. And woo, I never thought I would end up going from doing the cabochons all the way to now doing prongs. And I gotta say, I'm very proud.
That looks awesome, dude.
Thanks, Mickey. And I forgot to mention, as always, we have Mickey in the director's table now.
Ones and twos.
Yep, he's the one controlling the 1s and 2s. So yeah, I'm very proud of this beautiful piece. First time working with prong settings.
That stone is really pretty too.
Hey, thanks. So again, so that's item number 1, size 7.5, and the price on it was I originally priced it to $120 on it, but with the discount today is going to be $96. Can you believe that?
That's really good.
$96 for this piece? Now my inner thoughts are telling me, what are you thinking?
Yeah, that's a steal.
Oh yeah, that is a steal for all of you. $96 for a cubic zirconia ring. And everything is all sterling silver. Okay, so that was item number 1. Now on to item number 2. Oh yes, and this one is, I gotta say, I'm actually proud of as well, because this one is actually a stone that I actually handcrafted myself. So let me see if you guys can be able to figure this one out. So once again, I'm playing that game, Guess That Stone. So for those of you who always enjoy playing that game along with me, let's see if you guys can know what this stone is as soon as it spins all the way around. This one is actually a very, very special stone that I managed to get my hands upon. That I was surprising enough to be able to make something like this. Look at that glistening on there, and you can see that there's actually different little colors in there. And Oxy and Oxy. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much, everybody. Oxy. Woo, man, and there's a lot of good answers in there, but Betty, Holler, and Shannon, you both are correct, because this is in fact what's known as Rainbow Obsidian. Rainbow Obsidian. The reason why it's called that is because I don't know if you guys can notice, but if you look at it in an angle of a light, you can see that there's actually some different colors in there. There's some purples and a little bit of green in there. It's actually a very interesting stone, and like always, I have to show you guys, these are the stones that they came from. That this little particular stone came from one of these.
What size, Rosalind asked?
And the size on this one is, I believe, to be a size 8. Yep, size 8. Just wanted to make sure on that. So a size 8 Rainbow Obsidian ring. Once again, I'll let him just spin around just for a tiny bit. Whew, look at that shine on there. You know, I gotta say, Marco, he's absolutely correct. I'm good with all my shining stones. Or shining silvers.
Sold to Dana Phillips.
Sold. Okay, so the price on it was $140, but the sold price for it was $116. So congratulations, Dana. Congratulations. And like always, I bet you guys are missing out the woohoo! Alright, so that one is now yours. So number 2 has just been sold, so congratulations. Go and set that aside for you. And Mickey, you got her name down?
Yep, I got it written down.
Alright, cool. Let's see, Jan from YouTube says it looks like a black diamond. Yeah, it does kind of look like a black diamond, doesn't it? But if you manage, like I say, that if you look at it in direct sunlight or any light, then you see it actually has a nice, good, different colors to them. So it's pretty interesting to work with. Alright, so now on to ring number 3. And oh man, I believe that this one you guys are going to fall in love with. So, just going to wait for that to turn, and drum roll please. And voila, look at this beauty here. Look at this beautiful cluster ring.
That's nice.
Can anyone guess what kind of turquoise that is? It's a pretty amazing matrix on it, I gotta say. I'm proud. I mean, I have to admit it, but I'm actually drawn into stones, to this kind of turquoise. That nice, good green, a little bit of green fades into a lighter green with some nice brown matrix on there. And I believe I am giving you guys a hint of what this turquoise is.
What size?
And the size for this one is going to be a size 8. Yep, a size 8. Size 8 for this nice good. Shannon, you are correct. A nice good Royston cluster ring. And the price on it was originally $190, but with discount today, it's going to be $152. $152 on ring number 3. And it's a nice good Royston cluster. Christine Miller, ooh man, that is an awesome guess, but unfortunately I think it was around that area, but yeah, I only wish I got myself Green Mountain Turquoise. And all of you guessing Royston, you guys are correct. It's a nice good Royston ring. So again, it's a size 8 and it's going for $152. Wish it was a 7. So that was ring number 3.
Jane asks if you can model the ring for her.
Oh, want me to model it? Alright. Let's stop you before we all get... And there we go. Look at that beauty on the finger.
I like the green, like tinted pattern. That's awesome.
I know that I always love Royston that comes out like this because you never seen Royston like that very much.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
And like always, you can wear it both ways as well. Oh yeah, Christine, that is a great price. Yeah, Janie, thank you very much. Are you, Jane, let me ask you, are you saying beautiful on the ring or are you saying beautiful on my hand? Because either way, thank you.
Yeah.
Lily from YouTube says, model it. Okay, so let's go to camera 1.
Yeah, do some poses.
I'm just messing with you all. So once again, that's ring number 3, and it's going for $152. Almost looks like a corn maiden. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, wow. And
Kind
now,
of shape to it, yeah.
yeah, how about that shape? Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Wow, how can I not notice that? Yeah. Too much artist in me then, not thinking clearly enough. Alright, so that's pretty much all the rings I have. That's at the front right now. And now on to the back. Now what we have here is 2 bracelets. And these ones are actually very interesting ones. Because these two are actually what's known as Ingot Silver. Sterling silver, but Ingot Silver. And why is it called that? Is because these ones I actually reused some scrap metal silver that I have upstairs, reused it, remelted down, then let it just go through a rolling mill to flatten that down just enough to make a nice good bracelet out of it. So what we have here is bracelet number 4. Yes, Gene. Thank you very much, everybody. Always like to have a good laugh with each and every one of you. So yeah, this one is actually nice, good recycled silver. Reused all the silver that I had, remelted it, and then later just put it through rolling mill to flatten it, and now I just got myself a nice, good bracelet out of it. And look at that nice, beautiful stamp work on it.
So we just sold number 3 to Lily Awero, I
Alright, so
think.
ring number 3 has just been sold to Lily, so congratulations, Lily. Congratulations, Lily. Woohoo! Alright, just gonna set that aside for you, and you got her name down?
Yep.
Alright, cool. And the size for this one is, I believe it was a size 6.5. But let me just double check it for you all, just in case. We're looking at about 5.25 from end to end, and with a gap opening of a little above 1 inches, so pretty much about 5.25, or no, 6.25. 6.25 to maybe 1.5. Yep, that's pretty much the same size. And as you can see, as I model it, and to let you guys know, this bracelet here, unfortunately, it is not being sold at the moment. It's actually my personal jewelry that I made quite a while back. It's actually my very first bracelet that I actually made when I was taking the C&M class.
That's cool.
Yep. So I decided to show it off to show you guys how I got from the beginning all the way to now. And plus, some of these stuff were actually true. The truth is, I think some of these were actually nickel silver at the time. I didn't know silver that much at the time, so I bought both sterling and nickel. So it's kind of a win-lose situation where, yes, I worked with silver, but sad that some of it was nickel silver. But I'm proud of it. So about 6.25 to maybe a 6.5 on the bracelet, on bracelet number 4, and the price on that was original price was $210, but with the sale price of $168. $168 for the recycled silver bracelets. Oh yes, it's a nice beauty right there. I'm always so proud. I'm so proud of it. So that's bracelet number 4. Now on to bracelet number 5, and once again, this one is a nice, beautiful stone that I have used on it. And I would say that you guys can see if you can be able to guess it, but I believe you cannot see it. Do we have any like white stuff?
What are you looking for?
Kind of something in white to be able to.
I mean, I knew you could see it.
Or here. There we go.
I got it.
That's much better. And like always, with all of my jewelry, like most of my jewelries, I am excellent at getting that nice shine to it.
Just sold number 4.
Exactly. And number 4 has just been sold to Jacqueline. So congratulations, Jacqueline. So congratulations. Woohoo! I want the one that I'm wearing, the bracelet or the bolo tie. Kev Yazi Black Onyx on the bracelet. Whew, man, I only wish I had black onyx. You got her name down, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Right. Kev, only wish I had black onyx. I really want to work with onyx, but unfortunately, this is not onyx. This is actually from the stone that came before. This is actually another rainbow obsidian. So number 5, a nice good, and also I forgot to mention that this entire bracelet, and especially these little side pieces here, are actually recycled silver as well. And just want to show you that it's funny because these two were actually from the same silver.
Are they the same size?
Yep, about the same. Yep, they're both about the same size, so about 6.25. But just let me double check on that. They are the same size. I remember sizing them at the same time, but yep, we're looking at about a 5.25 to about with a 1.25 inch opening. That was a good save. Forget you just saw that. Sorry about that, guys. I got butterfingers. As I always say, I had butterfingers. And plus, I'm too good with all the cleaning, finishing on my jewelry because It's so smooth that it just kind of like slips off of me. It's like butter.
Sold to the TCM level.
Sold for $120. So congratulations. Oops. I keep dropping a lot of things. Why am I doing that now? Number 5 was originally $150, but with the sale price $120. So congratulations, Leticia! Woohoo! Alright, so I believe that's all of my obsidians that I have at the moment, but I'll just keep the obsidians out here to show you guys the beauty of the rocks. Don't shatter the stone.
Do you stamp your jewelry? Somebody's asking on YouTube.
Do I stamp? Do I stamp? Yes, I do. Let's see here. Here we go. Make sure that we don't end up getting dizzy from it. Right there. That there is my hallmark. And there we go. Right there. So that there is my hallmark. So it's a D.E. for Devin Edison, and I am known as the Rainmaker. That story I will tell you later on in maybe one of these shows. Let's see, do you smudge for the grimlets? Do you smuggle for the grimlets? Probably. Where is the obsidian minded? That is a good question. Well, obsidian is actually kind of like a volcanic remains of what used to be an active volcano, and it's actually kind of a dried up. How to say this? There was 2 different ways that I remembered that. My dad actually told me once that obsidian was there's actually some obsidian actually kind of near old active volcanoes, because I remember that back in Grants, New Mexico, that our sacred mountain, the East Mountain, what was that? Mount Taylor, I believe. Yeah, Mount Taylor. That one was an active volcano one time, long billions and billions of years ago, and it did erupt, but now it's I believe it's dormant. I don't know. It's been.
I hope it's dormant.
I don't know. I gotta do my lessons again, but it's actually kind of dried up lava actually. So anywhere that there was a volcano anywhere, it's actually just dried up volcanic acid. It was actual dried up volcano. And for those who get, I can't even talk right now. Robin, and you are correct. It's actually because obsidian is actually volcanic glass. So this is actually pretty much like glass. So that's an excellent question day. If you guys are awesome to asking those questions, and I'll try my best to answer them as best as I can. And it's sharper than any stainless steel blades. Oh yes, it is more sharper than that. Believe me, I have worked with it, but believe me, I've been working with it for quite a while. And some of those chippers, well, let's just say that I managed to finally get my skin back to grow together. So yeah, it was sharp. But don't worry, I was not bleeding. It just was getting a little bit of my skin, but still, whoo, sharp. Alright, now on to piece number 6. Instead of just listening to blab around. Cooled, molten lava. Yes, that's what it is. It's actually lava that was actually cooled very quickly to turn to glass. My dad flint naps with it. Whew, man, I always wanted to try flint napping.
What is that? What's flint napping?
Flint napping is just kind of like, in a way, carving stones. Like, you put it on your lap, and with an antler, or maybe kind of like a steel, not steel, but kind of like a metal head, and you just kind of like hit the stone, and like if I hit it just right about there, this whole thing would just break off, and then you could actually make arrowheads out of it too.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Ah, and there's actually Shema. Oh, yate Shema. Obsidian used for arrowheads. Yep. just always like to,
We're learning.
on these shows, we always like to babble around a lot, so sorry about that, everyone. So now let's get back to the show. Alright, so now what we got here is, oh yes, this one. I would say that you guys are, I would like to say that for this one, I want to play the Guess That Rock. Can you name that rock? But I believe that once I showed it, you guys will know. So this one is piece number 6. And Betty, yes, yeah. It's not just for the arrowheads, but for knives as well. Always wanted to try it, maybe in the future, don't know. But for now, I'm going to be making jewelries for a quite little more while. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and boom. Can you guys?
That's cool.
Yep. And you guys are correct. This is actually labradorite. Larimar. Ooh, man, only wish I had Larimar, but you almost got it, Vicky. You almost. Oh, sorry, not Vicky. Betty. Betty, you almost had it, but nope, that is actually incorrect. It's actually labradorite, and this one is actually known as an enhancer, or that's how I like to put it. Because this one is actually both a pendant and a pin. So you can see that nice blue shine on it. Look at that. And what's special about this one is actually I cut it myself as well. So this was the piece that it came. So that's the piece that it came from. And this is the piece that I got my hands on. Look at this ginormous piece. So from this big old piece, I managed to get into this. Angie, yeah. Angie is always. They always remind you of your daughter's eyes. Yeah, it always reminds me of some of my nieces and nephews' eyes too. Spiny, yep. How big is a chain? Great job. Thank you everyone. Thank you. So for the chain here, well, I would say that it actually fits any chain from the big to small, even on your pearls, because this one is actually a very unique one. Because if you see here, is actually kind of like a hook on. See that there is actually a hook on, where you can manage to be able to just hook it right onto your pendant or onto the Navajo pearls that you guys have. Treats out for our gremlin, LOL. So stop making us drop stuff. Yeah, we gotta get those gremlins. We gotta get those tiny little gremlins. So yeah, so the pendant enhancer labradorite piece here was originally $180, but with the discount today, is going to be $144. $144 for piece number 6.
That's not bad. That's a really cool stone.
Yep. And once again, this stone I actually hand cut and hand shaped myself as well. And whew, man, first time working with it, I'm glad it came out to this. Do you know if that type of stone is good for anything like, I guess, health, property, protection? Does anyone know, or any history on that type of stone? From Letty from YouTube, that is actually a good question, because this piece for many of the healers is actually known as the protection stone. Kind of like it protects you. Labradorite is actually known to be protective of its wearer. So when you wear it, it actually protects you from evil thoughts, evil spirits. Just protects you from everything bad around you. It protects you from all the badness. So that's actually a good question. Yeah, always wanted to say that.
I googled it. It says it helps relieve your anxiety and stress.
Yep,
So
it also
good.
helps.
We can all use that.
Yep, helps you with your anxiety and also helps with your health. So that's why I always love searching all of my stones here, and they actually managed to get good information that I didn't even know of. So once again, piece number 6 for $144. Man, I always love showing you guys all the jewelries and all the stones I actually made out of them. You don't see that often. You don't see that often. Well, maybe you do, just that not as very much as I do. And now, time for piece number 7. And this one, man, this one is actually an excellent one. That's a nice, good Kingman turquoise pendant. And once again, I have made this one myself as well. And like always, I must show you where it came from. On June 2nd, we are doing a digging deep in interview with the gal who will talk about metaphysical stone properties and healings. Oh wow!
That sounds cool.
On June 2nd, wow! Did not know that, Anji. I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
I hope I'm here for that.
Yep, we'll be definitely watching that. And thank you, Devin and Anji, and camera guy, Mickey. Yep.
That's me. You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Yep. So this stone actually came. So this piece here actually came from this stone.
Sold.
Sold number 7 for $122. So congratulations, Dana. So congratulations. Woohoo! Always love saying that. So if you are new with us and don't know how the process goes, all you gotta do is type on the comments down below saying sold number 7. Then afterwards, all you gotta do is just either message us through our T.Skies Facebook or email us at hello@tskies.com, or you can give us a call at our number 505-862-9443, and we have some of our staff members up top who can be able to take your phone call. And all we need is actually your email and also your phone number in case that we have to call you back. Let's see, Dana beat me to number 7. LOL, ha, Letty. So sorry about that, but like always, that on these shows you gotta be kind of like a very quick thing, and you see a nice good preview here. That you always gotta take a quick look at it, and once we say the price, or we don't even say the price, then right then and there, just see ya. So yeah, so number 7 has just been sold. So congratulations, woohoo! Alright, then on to necklace number 7, or necklace number 8.
Ooh, I like that.
Check out this piece. Does anyone know what kind? I want to say stone, but do you know what that? Who am I kidding? We all know what this is. I know! I'm on fire! Never done. I'm on fire! Please, someone get the fire extinguisher! Marco! Get the extinguisher! I would say that you guys can help me out guess this thing, but I bet everyone already knows what it is. I say thing because I don't want to, because it's not a stone, I can tell you that, and I just don't want to end up spoiling it just right then and there, but I guess you guys already know. Yep. You guys already know, so I don't know. I don't even know why I'm asking. I guess for the fun of it. So, you guys are correct. This is actually a nice, awesome purple spiny oyster pendant. A nice, good, simple little pendant. Just a nice, good, kind of a pear, not pear, but kind of like a teardrop shape. So beautiful. But this is the one that, and this one is actually kind of a funny thing, because when I was making it, I was going a little, I would say a little too fast on it, that I did not even notice that when I soldered it, my hallmark is actually upside down.
That's funny.
So, whoops. And there goes number 8 again. Gremlins, will you leave us alone, please? So, a nice, good necklace there. And I believe this one is actually, the length on it is 20 inches. But let me just check for you all, just to make sure. Yep,
Sold.
20 inches. And sold for $100. So congratulations, Dana. Yeah, full from YouTube. It's not upside down for the person wearing it.
Yeah, I guess if you flip it up.
Yeah, if you flip it up, then yeah, it's not that upside down. And yes, Rosalie, yes, the chain does come with it. The chain is about 20 inches on it. 20 inches. And it has been sold. So congratulations. Woohoo! Yep, all my pieces are just going.
Good.
Ooh, now this one is where you guys all have been waiting for. Okay, so if you guys remember that on, I believe it was Saturday, I posted on the inner circle that if you guys can help me out guess on the stone that I actually have. That nice white stone that you guys saw. That I don't know if you guys can be able to figure this one out, but for those of you who are tuning in now, can you tell me what this stone is? And it's a very interesting stone, actually. Because you don't know, because I can tell you this, cutting it is easy, but it's a little too soft to be able to put into the jewelry itself, but it is used for jewelry. Marilyn, whew, man, I only wish it was that stone, but you are incorrect. It's actually not white buffalo. Marilyn, calcite? No, it is not. But let's see, who's the one that said tufa again? Go back up real quick.
Betty Holly.
Betty. Let's see, I got Betty. Madrilla. Go down, Betty and Kavyazi. You guys are correct. And Majilia. You are actually technically correct, because this is known as another name of limestone. This is actually in the family of the limestone. And what that is actually stone. It's actually stone from lava ashes. So this is kind of like an ashes stone. So it's in the limestone family, because this is actually founded Migdalia. Sorry about that. I'm bad at pronouncing people's names, so sorry about that. But as I was saying, this is actually kind of was made from lava ashes that were actually formed kind of like in temperatured water. Or in this case, it said that the article said that it was kind of also been making from hot springs as well. So that's kind of like in the family, that's within the family, but this one is actually a different variety. But so that's in the limestone, but it's also known as tufa stone. Can you guys believe that? This is actually tufa stone. You guys are seeing it in person that this stone is actually used to make tufa cast jewelry. And if I turn it around, you'll notice that I started to work on it. So tufa is actually a very, very, very soft stone. Easily can carve out of it, but still hard enough to where you pour molten silver or molten metal in there, is actually still keep it warm for a number of times. Why am I showing you that? Because I actually have some pieces that were actually tufa casts made. Like this one, number 9. Number 9 was actually made from tufa. And as you can see there, that is actually what it came out of. Nice and awesome nausea there. A beautiful, beautiful nausea I managed to create from this nice tufa stone here. Yep, a nausea cast pendants from this tufa stone, and wow, I gotta say, I am unbelieved that I managed to make a tufa cast out of this. All sterling silver, and the chain length is actually 20 inches as well. And the original price on it was originally $175, but with the discount today, it's going to be $140. Yeah, it does kind of look like a tomato. Oh man, wow! I can't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling now. I was like, wow. I mean, do you guys see my smile right now? I'm still smiling. And just wow. I can't believe I made something like this.
What's the size of the nausea?
The size on the nausea. Let's see. The size on the nausea is about 1 inch, and then they're about 1 1/4 to the bail on top. And the chain length is actually 20 inches. Devin, can you make anything? I guess so. Now with the tufa stones that I have, I can manage to now make, well, pretty much almost everything. Almost anything. There are some that I'm still trying to work on, but tufa castings, kind of like this one, yes, I can make. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. You are doing great. Yes. Oh man, I'm so proud of all the jewelries I have here. So once again, that was piece number 9, and that is going for $140. $140 for tufa cast, the tufa naja necklace. And yes, the chain does include with it. Alright, now once again, this one I've been playing around with it for a little more while. Yeah, Hunji, whoo, so sick. Oh yes, I'm so proud of it. Once again, another naja here, but this time I managed to make this one 2 times. Let's see if I can get the, there we go. Okay, it did not drop the grimlets. I think the grimlets are gone, finally. So we have here number 10. I forgot to mention that with the tufa casting, that when you tufa cast, even something as small as these, you can be able to cast out of them at least 4 to maybe 7, if you're lucky, 7 times. So that's actually pretty interesting, because I tested that theory with this earring set here, and I managed to get 2 of them out perfectly without any cracks, without any damages or anything like that. A little bit of cleanup on the second try, but that's what the beauty of it. I can be able to reuse the casting for a little while until finally it's done, and then later, unfortunately, I cannot use that tufa anymore. But this one is actually an awesome piece because I managed to get 2 pieces out of it to turn into a nice, good earrings out of them. And yeah, you notice the vent holes here that I would discuss about it, but that might take a little more while to explain on the show. So if we have time where we do kind of like a demo show one in the future, I might talk about the limestone just a little more and the process of making a cast on it. And so once again, for item number 10, was originally $175. With a discount today is going to be $140. And I would literally say fresh off the bench. So I can't believe I managed to do all that work.
Those are rad.
And to let you know, I still have a lot of tufas actually. I still have about, because this tufa was actually part of a one piece that was actually about this big. Was about that big.
Big old lot.
Yep, it was a block of it, about 18 pounds of it.
Wow.
Yep, and I still got a lot. So let's see what I come up with next. And there goes my phone. They're back. Looks like snowflakes. Well, I would say yeah, they're kind of like snow. They're kind of like snowflakes, soft enough to where they'll just end up careful carving it, and then later, if you're not careful, then it'll just end up kind of crumbling on you. But still an awesome piece to work with. Alright, now on to number 11. And unfortunately, this one was not tufa cast. So tufa casting from here on out is done. Those are the only two castings that I have done. Bee. I'm going to try and carve a bee design.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, can't wait to see that. Everybody, raise your hand to see if Unji can be able to carve a bee.
I think that'd be cool. My
Alright.
hand is raised, Angie. I believe in you.
Yep, Mickey believes in you. I believe in you. I raise my hand. Yes, I want to see that. Now for item number 11. That's a nice and awesome bolo tie. Let's see, Letty and Rosalind from YouTube both raising their hands. So yep, can't wait to see that, Angie. It's going to be awesome. A nice good bolo. And the size on this bolo is about 3 inches by 2.5. Thank you. Yep, and the turquoise on there is actually, I don't know if I should spoil that with you guys, or you want to play another game of guess, can you name that stone? I just did that weird move there. Go back to camera 1. Nah, I just did the can you name that stone?
Game show host.
Yep, I officially become a game show host. Oh yeah, Angie, you are so obsessed with the bees. In fact, you're also thinking about keeping some of the bumblebee Jaspers. And what's interesting is about this piece is actually everything on this entire piece I handcrafted myself. Rosalind, that is actually a very good question. That is actually a very good question. That are bolos for men only? No, it is not only for men now, and now you can be able to enjoy. Women are now enjoying wearing them as well. That right now I'm just showing off some of the bolos that I have, but women can also wear them as well. Can be able to show them off with their beautiful dress and everything, and yeah. So not only men can wear them, women can now wear them too. let's see, Marilyn, Bisbee, Sharon, Kingston. Whew, only wish there was his own name, Kingston, Kingman. If only if it was, but no, this is actually Sierra Turquoise.
That's Bolo Tie.
Ah, thanks. You want to model this one for me?
Me?
Why not?
Okay. Hello?
We have a special guest.
Hi.
And special guest, Shep, is now here with us.
Hello, everyone. I was brought on to model a bolo tie. I don't have a collared shirt though, but I guess that still works.
Yeah, it's a
It's
that's a works with that
It's
outfit.
still a
Yeah.
cool piece, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of fashionable these days. You see more and more people wearing it. You see women wearing bolo ties too.
Yep, and we were just discussing about that, so I wanted to ask
Oh,
them
you
about
were?
that.
You'd call it a bolo tie though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
So bolo tie is men and bolo tie is women. So hey, check that out. Yeah. Hi everyone. Good to see you. I'll see you later this week.
Yeah, he just came in and just got like, Shep, get
Pop
over
in
here.
for a sec.
I just came over to say hi.
Yep, so like, and I was like I was saying before, that's actually Sierra Turquoise. Sierra Turquoise, and everything on here is actually, I would say, all handcrafted, from the bolo to the tips. I actually handcrafted myself, and I actually laced the cord myself. So yeah, this was a long process, but I'm proud with the results. So yeah, so this piece was originally $400, but with the discount today, is going to be $320. $320 for my handcrafted Sierra Bolo. Let me see if I can turn this one on, because right now it looks like, yep, there we go. The cord was actually hiding right behind the black turntable. So once again, this is piece number 11. And it looks great on Sir Matthew. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that he actually got a certificate now.
Oh, yeah.
Now that forgot to do that. That every time now he got a certificate. That what was the certificate again?
He, for his birthday, everybody bought him a plot of land in Scotland, so he is a lord in Scotland. He's Lord Shepherd.
Yep. So I forgot to do the. Oh,
You gotta bow, yeah.
Your Highness, Your Highness. Well, congratulations to him. Woohoo! So that is Bolo number 11 for $320, and is actually good for layaway. Forgot to mention that. Gremlins, leave us alone, please. Now, if you guys haven't done the layaway system with us before, it is actually a very simple thing. That if you make a purchase of a total of over $250, and you can be able to set that on layaway. And what layaway does is that you only have to pay 25% down for 3 months, where you pay for today, and then you have the rest of 3 months to pay the rest of the quarter of the payments. And then after your last payment, so that's 4 payments, 1 today, 3 more in the future. Now in the last payment, we also include the shipping costs as well. Or if you want to do that, you can do the payment now, and then later you can do the system called Klarna, where that one you can be able to pay out the jewelry, where you can be able to pay through the Klarna system, and the Klarna system will actually pay us for it, and we can be able to ship your jewelry right to you, just right then and there. So yeah, so that's piece number 11. Now on to I'll just do it. Now it's for piece number 12. And for those of you guys, Gremlins, leave us alone.
There's too many of them in here.
Don't worry, I just dropped the number, but still, I'm dropping things. Gremlins, please go away. bringing out the grim list, but you have every right to brag. If you guys can remember, I actually managed to do this beautiful piece here. Sorry if I'm just cluttering up everything here. But this piece is actually a nice, good handcrafted belt. So this one is piece number 12. So yeah, so everything from the belt buckles to the concho, to the individual concho, what did you call those? What do we call those? You know?
They're not buckles, I don't know. I'm thinking,
Rita, yes, I must slow down. So sorry about that, just that it's so exciting to come on the show for you guys. But yeah, some of these individual conchos here, from the belt buckles to the conchos to the leather itself, I actually handcrafted myself. How long is it? I believe that the length on it is about 36 inches to maybe about 42. So yes, for this piece was originally $2,000 on it, but with the discount today is going to be $1,600 on it. $1,600 for my handcrafted belt. My handcrafted concho belt. And this one was such a very, very, very long project that manages to finally get done with it, and I am so proud to finally say that yes, I have a belt. Yes, I have made a belt buckle. I have made a belt. Sue, hello Sue! Good you guys are coming on. You grew the cow? Huh. Well, no, technically I did not. Just that the leather itself I actually got from one of our local Leatherman store that's actually just down the street from us. That I got the leather from there, but it's a nice, good, genuine leather, and that is not the leather you get from kind of like from craft stores or anything like that. This one's from the authentic leather store. Linda, hey Linda, good you guys are tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in for us. And now I only have one more piece that I'm about to show here. So once again, this is piece number 12 for $1,600. I wish I could say that I like to model it to you guys, but right now it'll be like my waist here, and the drum and the table are just gonna hide it. Sue, yeah, I really miss you guys. I always enjoy coming on the show, showing you the jewelries, and to be able to talk with all of you, and also seeing how goofy I am. Just teasing. Just gonna remove my hat real quick so that I can be able to take off my 13th piece.
How many ponchos are on that belt?
But that's actually a good question, because I remember the numbers, but I always end up forgetting. I'm count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 conchos. 19 conchos. So that's pretty much about -1. So 9. Yeah, about 9 of the round conchos and 10 of the butterflies. And speaking of butterflies, I have my special bolo tie here that I've been wearing for this entire show. And I would say that I like to call it the butterfly, but now with everything here, I think I would rather call it the spring bolo tie. because I have seeds here, because at the bottom it's a nice good representation of seeds grow in the ground and the butterfly flying around to help pollinate it.
You could almost call it a bolo flock. I was thinking about that for a minute. I thought it was funny.
Those puns always gets to all of us. So yeah, what I have here is my handcrafted, again, the word handcrafted, special butter, how would you say it? Bolo
fly.
Bolo fly. Bolo fly. Bolo. Thank you, Rita. Yep, everything here is once again all handcrafted, from the butterfly itself to the tips as well, to the hand woven cords, and also the hand shaped of stones. And once again, I will show you what stone they actually came from. Just going to stop this just about there. So, once again, it's another game of can you name that stone? So tell me again, ladies and gentlemen, what stones do you see here? Can you name the stones here? What are these stones? Huh. Oh yeah, you're right. It does look like a dragonfly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just the only thing I'm missing is just its long tail. Can you guys name the stone on which these stones are? Carol, red coral, turquoise, pipestone, Apache war paint, Jasper. And Robin, you are correct. And Carl and Carol, that's a good guess, and I wish we had corals this big, but unfortunately that they do not come in that big, or they do, just I don't have hands on them, and they're expensive. Let's see. Matilda says Sleeping Beauty. Well, it's sort of, but it's actually not Sleeping Beauty. It's actually the Kingman as well. So some of the Kingmans that I showed you before, it actually came from this particular stone as well. So it's actually the Apache war paint Jasper and Kingman turquoise here. These little guys are hiding. Now once again, we'll show you guys on what the Jasper really looks like. That there is the Apache war paint Jasper. So all of these, the leather, the stones, and the silver combine, and to be able to make this beautiful piece. So once again, the price on this piece was originally $505 on it, but with the discount today, it's going to be $440. My very last piece of the day, item number 13, handcrafted spring bolo for $440. LOL, you guys should sell just the stones every once in a while. Well, these ones are actually just some of my personal stones that I have that I've just been working on with for quite a while, and I gotta say that I'm starting to love now the art of actually doing lapidary work on all of my stones here, that I just can't stop getting more stones. Now right now, I think I have an obsession with stones now. Somebody stop me. But you know, it's always having fun with each. It's always fun seeing the amazing stones they are, the awesome matrix that they have, and the special unique properties of them. Okay, so that's pretty much all of the jewelries I have today. I'll go over all the jewelries that I have on the table now. So, going back to item number 1. Where did I?
What are you looking for?
The ring, that ring holder that I have.
Ooh.
Ah, there, just sitting right in front of me. Rimlets, darn you. So we have item number 1, and that is the cubic zirconia ring, size 7.5. And that is going for $96. So that's item number 1. Item number 6. This is my beautiful Labradorite pendant. My Labrador Enhancer.
I'm surprised nobody's jumping on that. That is so cool.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing piece for
The way the light hits that and it just kind of refracts through it, that is awesome.
for $144. Don't forget to talk about the squash blossom for the women's service. Ah yes, that one too. I totally forgot. Totally forgot about that one too. Thank you, Betty, to remind me about that. I totally forgot about that. And where did that pen? Where did they put that pamphlet? So we have here item number 100. It's a nice and beautiful. Let me just move out this away real quick. So what we have here is a nice, beautiful squash blossom that we're actually donating to the Changing Woman Initiative. And the purchase on this beauty piece, all the profits actually go toward the Changing Woman Initiative. And what's Changing Woman Initiative is all about. Camera 2, please. There we go. Let's see, where did they put that pamphlet? Where did she?
I don't have it over here.
Oof, man, I wish I could tell you guys a lot more about this, but it's been a while for me. Ah, here we go. So it is actually a non-profit 501c organization with a mission to renew cultural birth knowledge to empower and reclaim indigenous sovereignty of women's medicine and life way teachings to promote reproductive wellness, healing through holistic. Sorry, can't read today. Sorry guys, I can't read today. Don't know why, but with the purchase with this, all the profits are actually going towards the Changing Woman Initiative. And for Anji, who is watching, I am so sorry that I did not get that entirely correct. You are more better at this than I am. So sorry everyone. Just that right now, I'm just kind of a goofball at the moment. I always like to say that, but so yes, so this is actually a donation that we're actually giving to the Changing Woman Initiative. And the price for this beautiful lapis squash blossom is going for $3,000 on it. Item number 100. So yeah, so that's the piece 100. And let me see if I can be able to show it without having to block anything else. Well, I'll just be blocking the number. There we go. I'll just be mostly over here. So that's the item number 100. That if you guys are interested, it'll still be showing here for how long was it? For a month was it?
I think so, until the end of May.
Till the end of May. So, and now on to item number 9, the leftover jewelries that I have left over. Oops. Forgot that. There we go. Item number 9, which is going. Item number 9 is going to go for $140, and it's a 2-foot cast Naja. A nice good 2-foot cast Naja for $140. So that's item number 9. Item number 10 is once again Gremlins!
They're everywhere.
Okay, so Gremlins, leave us alone. So item number 10 is another 2-foot cast earrings for $140. 2-foot cast earrings for $140 on them. And let me show you guys a quick close-up if the Gremlins can just leave us alone for once. Forgot to do a quick close-up on them for you all. Just look at that beauty there. So that is item number 10. Item number 11 is this handcrafted bolo tie. See if I can be able to center this right. There we go. The BB33. So the price on my handcrafted bolo tie, number 11 for $320. $320 for bolo tie number 11. And then later, item number 12 is actually my handcrafted belt buckle or belt. And the size on it is from size 36 all the way to 42. Did you guys have advice? You guys had to advise it on all live shows until it sells. Maybe show the full description in the chat.
It's a good idea.
Letty, that's a good idea. This is just a new process that we're doing. That in the future we will be doing that. Maybe on the next show we'll update all the systems that we have in place. So yeah, so that's item number 12 for $1,600. And then finally, my handcrafted butterfly. My handcrafted butterfly bolo. My bolo fly. And everything here is all the Apache war paint, the Kingman Turquoise, sterling silver, and 2 different colors of leather. Alright, so that's all the jewelries that I have for today. Once again, always appreciate all you guys tuning in with us. You guys are always amazing, magnificent, funny, and always enjoy going to a live show with all of you. It's always fun. Like I'm saying, it's always fun. We always get along with each other, and we can be able to get more information from each other that we all don't know about. And if you guys haven't joined in yet, you can join into our inner circles where you can post your jewelries that you have, make new friends. You can get in contact with some of our artists that we have here. You can get in contact with me as well. And also you can be able to see some behind the scenes that we're doing in the future. So it'll be probably mostly me taking pictures of behind the scenes where you can be able to see us making jewelry, you can be able to get the pictures of us doing laboratory work, and hopefully I do not get us in the bathroom. Just kidding. So once again, it's always fun with you guys, and now time for the end of the show speech. I say now I'm calling it a speech because this is going to be a long talk for me. Okay. I'm going to breathe it out and... Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in with us on Facebook and YouTube. You guys are always an excellent crowd to be able to entertain with. It's always fun. It's always informative for each and every one of us. That if you guys have not yet on Facebook, you can be able to hit that like, the love, the care, and maybe the laughing face. That if I just end up making you guys laugh a lot. And if you guys are interested, yeah, you can tune into our inner circle. We always post some things there, and also some of our members will post some of their jewelries as well and see how beautiful they are on them. And if you guys want, you can be able to share this video with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your cousin, your grandmas, your grandpas, if they're that age. And also maybe your dog and cat. Maybe they have their own, and that you can be able to share alongside them. And also for YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification for future shows. Woo! Okay, now that's my speech. Until then, see you guys later, and to the end, like always, like how I always end the show, we'll be nice and playing around with my flute. And hopefully that rain will be able to enjoy the rain as well. So, like always, thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the music, and we'll see y'all later. Thank you guys again, and see you later.